Hello and welcome back. Today I got a little bit different thing for you, but let's first, in case this is your first time tuning in, I'm Tony and I've got stage 3 rectal cancer. Today I'm going to go over with everybody what my protocol is, what I'm taking, what I'm doing to try to fight this cancer without going through chemo, radiation, or surgery. The 13th of May, just in a couple, well, let's see, about a week, I've got a flex sig and another MRI. That's going to tell us if I'm going to continue this or quit and have surgery. So, wish me luck on that. At the end of this, I'll also let you guys know how the last CT results, what they came out, and what they revealed, and we'll go from there. So let's get started with what I'm taking. So there's some basics that I'm taking. I've got a Centrum vitamin for adults. It says 50 plus now. I turned 50 in June. So I do one vitamin a day. I do a barefoot coral calcium. This is a complete, so it's got whatever they need in here. This something my dad wanted me to try, and I've just been doing it religiously. So I don't know that this is going to do anything for cancer, but it probably does help with health. I do one vitamin E. These are the 400 I use, so 180 milligram. But I do these once a day in the evening. Let's see what else we got here. So this is the can't say it half the time, berberine. This is to help control sugar intake, not really sugar intake, but to control my glucose. And I'll tell you about my diet here in just a moment. But this is just to help absorb any extra glucose, which is I'm finding really hard to do. I do this clear lungs, it's got a lot of pepper in it. Let me grab my glasses. I hate to even admit I have to have these anymore, but I do. So these here are 1,500 milligrams and then 5 milligrams of other peppers. But anyway, these are for clear lungs. I get a walk-in pneumonia every year, and I've really got to kick it. So I'm using that, but the reason I'm also using that is it's going to help with the rest of the stuff with absorption, is from what I've been told. The turmeric, I take this right here, and these are 1,000 milligram per 2 capsules. I do these 3 times a day. These are Palo Valley, right off of Amazon. So I use those. And then I do just every once in a while when I can choke it down. This is calamari omega-3 from Standard Process. Kind of gross. You got to take it on a spoon pretty much. And this is once a day to 3 times a day, just depending on how eager I feel about doing that. That I use to help boost my ketones, which we'll get into in a minute. The next thing I do is the fenbendazole. As you've seen, I've tested this, had it lab tested. This is the 99% purity. It came out really close to that with the lab testing. These are the 222s. And it's Sinair Labs, like I said, Sinair. And I get these right off of Amazon. I don't know that there's fake sites and not fake sites, but these ones are real. The other thing I do at night, I do 1 capsule of CBD. That's to help me sleep. CBD pretty much just knocks me out. The other thing I do, I make my own CBG. G is in George. Now this is the mother of all cannabinoids. In the 70s, this was found to cure cancer, block mRNA, a lot of different things. Now, this here, I take 3 of these a day. That's about 180 milligrams per day. The other thing I do vaporize indica, marijuana at night. This is to help me sleep as well. I sleep pretty sound all the way till about 5:30, 6 o'clock. The CBD I use is a sweet peas CBD, and you can get this online. Like I said, Sweet Peas is the company name. These are a 2,500 milligram bottle. Anyway, this is the one I'm gonna work on, trying to get the CBG capsules on our site so that way people can actually afford it. The other thing, and sorry this is a little gross, but this is rectal cancer and I can reach the tumor. This is a 3cc syringe and it's full of CBG. This CBG, my wife, every other day or so, will inject this into me 1cc at a time. One thing I've noticed when she does administer this, next day I see less bleeding. I don't know what it is, but this is doing something with direct contact. I was told a long time ago, do direct contact. I never did it. Probably couldn't have got my wife to do it anyway, but she is now. And this, I think, is doing something big. I don't know what yet. We'll find out, like I said, on the 13th of May, but it's doing something. So the other thing I do is diet. I've changed my diet. About 4 or 5 months ago, I started a keto diet. Every day I just kept getting stricter and stricter and stricter. About 3-4 weeks ago, I went straight carnivore. The carnivore diet, I love meat. I love eating the fat. But I tell you what, after being on it for a little while, you don't like meat as much. I got this Keto Mojo meter because I was told, hey, check your ketones, check to see if you're in ketosis. You got to be in a therapeutic ketosis to heal. Well, that's great, but this keto meter is difficult. And maybe it's not as difficult as just my body. I tested my blood. I'll be in therapeutic ketosis, and then all of a sudden I'm out of therapeutic ketosis. I'm not even in ketosis half the time. And I'm only eating meat. I'm not cheating. I'm not eating carbs. I'm not eating sugar. I'm eating meat. And this is what happens. So to alleviate that stress, I've quit using this meter. The other reason I quit using this meter is I checked my blood and I got a reading, and then I checked it immediately after. We're talking 1-2 minutes in between total. That's with the readings and everything. And we got totally different numbers. So that tells me either the machine is flawed or the way I'm doing it's flawed or something, but I don't need the stress. So this is gone for now. Exercise. I do exercise. I do a resistance training and aerobic training. I do lifting. I do a Helix cross trainer, which is like an elliptical. I'm doing anywhere from an hour and 45 minutes to 2-hour workouts, burning anywhere from 500 to 800 calories. It's pretty intense. I'm going to share it with you guys and go through each one of my exercises step by step, and I'm going to challenge you guys to do them. I don't expect anybody to start where I'm at. But if a guy with cancer, stage 3 rectal cancer, can do it, I think you can too. So that's why I'm going to challenge people. Even the Association of Realtors here where I'm at, I'm going to put out a challenge just for that as well. So look forward to that one. So we've gone over protocol. As far as supplements go, we've talked about diet. I've talked about my exercise, and that is what I'm doing. I'm giving cancer nowhere to live. I want to kick its ass. I want it out of my body, and it doesn't get to stay. And this is how I'm doing it. Whether this works or not, I'm going to be fit. I'm going to be healthy. And if I have to have surgery, I'm ready for surgery in a healthy mode instead of obese or run down, not fit, whatever. I'm ready. for whichever way we go. I do believe that I could cure, don't get me wrong, but you got to be prepared for everything. So, the CT results from the other day. We got that back, and of course, the hospital, no doctors, nobody ever calls me. Found it on my portal, and of course, opening that up is nerve-wracking. I don't know if you've ever had to find out on your own if you have something or don't have something, if something's spread like cancer, or if it's holding, whatever, and you got to find out on your own. But when you open up that portal, needless to say, I didn't need an aerobic workout that moment of the morning. Heart pounding, barely able to see, open it up, and I start reading. And there's no evidence of anything spreading. They can't find any evidence of it. They did find some cysts. This radiologist who read this one, actually I felt did a really good job. And he detailed and measured really, really well. Those cysts that he's got them measured. I've had cysts on the liver before we even started all this, so I'm not too concerned about that. And for all I know, it's something to do with one of my supplements. But overall, it looked good, nothing spreading. Now, when it comes down to this MRI next week, I'm telling the surgeon, we're not even talking until we have actual measurements this time. Last time, we had no measurements. We had no clue what really was going on until I threw a fit about it, and they got me measurements on all the previous MRIs as well. So that's where we're going with this. So don't expect something too soon from me, video-wise, because until we get everything sorted out, I'm not going to put a video. But as soon as we do, I will be updating you guys and letting you know what's going on. I'm hoping to have a decision by Friday or next month, or the Monday following. If we see growth, it's going to have to be in some kind of percentage. I need to, if I'm slowing this down with my protocol, with my exercise, my diet, and we can prove that we're slowing it down, I'm going to continue this. And I'm going to keep fighting for this way before I go into a major life-altering surgery and remove my butthole, the whole give me a Barbie butt crap. So look forward to that video. Look forward to the exercise video. And other than that, I appreciate every one of you tuning in, sharing, commenting. All that helps drive these videos so other people can see them. Without you guys, I can't get these messages across to people to go out and try something different. Everybody goes straight for chemo. It's a scare tactic. And the doctors say, you're going to die if you don't do this right now. And people go into panic mode and just don't even think to look outside the box. I was one. I am left with the side effects of chemo and radiation. I probably will never shake it for the rest of my life. But I now know what to do. And if I have, anytime I have somebody come up to me and say they have cancer, the first thing I do is tell them, do your own research. Look and see if there's another cure. Look and see if there's a protocol you could follow. See if someone's curing from this, because it will save your life possibly too. Like I said, I almost died twice, or felt like I almost was going to die twice going through treatment. So I don't want that feeling again. And now I'm rebuilding, regaining, and yes, we're going to beat this. So just keep that in mind. The other thing to look forward to, Monday, this coming Monday, tomorrow actually, I am ordering those coins. I've been a little bit behind on it. I've been busy. That's why videos haven't been going out too. But we're getting those coins ordered. I will figure out a way for you guys to get them if you want to buy one. They're not going to be expensive. They're going to be fairly inexpensive, because I want people to be able to hold on to that, look at that, and say, I can, I will, I am going to beat this. And so that's the important thing to me. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to throw a comment down there, and don't forget to share with everybody you know, especially anybody fighting cancer. Other than that, we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.